Welcome to this education programme from TSG Associates. My name is Jackie and I'll be your presenter during the training. Our aim is to instruct you how to use the Xtract SR Stretcher. Xtract SR Stretcher should only be used by personnel who are competent in its use. It must always be used within the remit of local protocols. During this training, we will cover the following topics. What is the Xtract SR Stretcher? Prerequisites for use. Components. How to use the Xtract SR Stretcher and components. Maintenance and cleaning. Let's first cover what is the Xtract SR Stretcher. The Xtract SR Stretcher is the stretcher component of the Xtract modular system. The system includes a hypothermia management module, the Xtract SR Heat Saver, and flotation module, Xtract SR Afloat. Separate training videos are available for these modules and can be accessed at www.tsgassociates.co.uk. The Xtract SR Stretcher has been designed to work at point of wounding, where technical evacuation is not required. It has been designed to cope with casualties who have suffered full or partial lower limb amputation and can quickly be adjusted to fit casualties ranging in size from 2.1 metres to 1.5 metres. The design of the Xtract SR Stretcher will provide a solution to many of the common obstacles and challenges often faced with during an evacuation. Our aim when using an Xtract SR Stretcher will be to minimise the chance of secondary injuries, maintain and progress our treatments, keep our casualty dry and comfortable with a normal core temperature, whilst effectively crossing features and maintaining the rescuer's operational capacity. The Xtract SR Stretcher is a modular system that can be scaled to your mission requirements. Before we cover the details and functionality of the Xtract SR Stretcher, it's important that we note the safety parameters it must be used within. It is the responsibility of the manager for rescue and safety equipment to ensure all users obtain competent training, instruction, and take adequate precautions for safety when using the equipment. This presentation is not a substitute for competency in casualty care and movement. The Xtract SR Stretcher is often used within adverse environments where access to definitive equipment solutions is not available. Its use presumes that the user has determined that it is the best equipment to move the casualty. Suitability will vary according to the situation. There is no guarantee of the product's effectiveness in your specific working situation. The Xtract SR Stretcher should never be mechanically hoisted or used in technical rescue. Before use, there are a number of checks and tasks that need to be completed to maximise safety. There is a checklist in your user's manual that's required to be followed. Now that we've explained the role of the Xtract SR Stretcher, safety warnings and prerequisites for use, we can now learn about the components used alongside it. The first component we'll learn about are the Xtract SR X-Straps. The Xtract SR X-Straps are a utility tool designed to assist an evacuation when using the Xtract SR Stretcher. They can be used for both a lifting and dragging evacuation. Under no circumstances should they be used for climbing or technical rescue activities. The next component is the Xtract SR Base. The Xtract SR Base is a detachable insulated component designed to help protect your casualty from environmental conditions and improve their comfort during an evacuation. It can be supplied pre-attached to an Xtract SR Stretcher or as a standalone component if required as a replacement. There are 5 components to the Xtract SR Base. 1. Headbed. 2. Torso insulation. 3. Zip tie attachment holes. 4. Foot pressure pad. 5. The plastic base. Should you have to attach an Xtract SR base, the following steps should be followed. These actions should be taken before any deployment. Open your Xtract SR stretcher with the loop attachments facing upwards. Align the new Xtract SR base with the loops on the bottom of the Xtract SR stretcher. Start by inserting and tightening the zip ties, first at the foot, then the head. For best results, the zip ties should be inserted up through the loops first and then through the holes in the base. Excess zip tie plastic can be tucked between the base and the stretcher and the plastic. We do not recommend you cut the zip ties. Complete the assembly by inserting the zip ties through every hole in the base, ensuring they're as tight as possible. Finally, check the assembly is complete and secure. That now completes the explanation of the components that can be used with the Xtract SR stretcher. We're now going to discuss how they're used. We will start with the loading and securing of the casualty and then move on to carrying and drag evacuations. We're now going to learn how to move your casualty onto an Xtract SR stretcher. It's important to remember that the scenario and the casualty injuries will often dictate the most appropriate method of how to move them. These are the key points you should follow. Place the Xtract SR stretcher adjacent to the casualty. Their shoulders should be in line with the red handles. Move the casualty onto the Xtract stretcher using appropriate techniques for the injuries they have. Should you require to evacuate your casualty on their side, the Xtract SR stretcher will allow for this. Once on the Xtract SR stretcher, the casualty can stay on it until they arrive at definitive medical care, hence reducing the risk of secondary injury to the casualty. Now we have the casualty loaded and positioned on the Xtract SR stretcher, it's important they're now secured correctly. Use the drawstring at the foot and head end. Tighten the Xtract SR stretcher around the casualty until it fits securely. Reach the bungee cords across the casualty and secure between the Velcro tabs. Once the above tasks are completed, do a final check to ensure you have correctly loaded and secured your casualty before moving them. The Xtract SR stretcher has 8 handles located to support the casualty in key locations. Once loaded into the stretcher, utilise as many rescuers as are available to move the casualty to a safe location. If the casualty has already been dragged for a significant distance, the structure of the stretcher may have been damaged. A test lift, raising the casualty only a few centimetres off the ground, should be conducted to ensure that the Xtract SR stretcher has not suffered damage, which could cause failure. The Xtract SR X-straps can be used to assist in lifting and facilitate a hands-free carry evacuation. Correctly used, they can improve the comfort for the casualty and reduce the fatigue of the rescuers. Follow these steps to ensure their use is maximised. Clip a carabiner into the red shoulder handle, then select a loop on your Xtract SR X-strap and also place a carabiner through it. Now take this carabiner and clip it into the green pelvis handle. This should be done on both sides of the stretcher. You'll now have a loop. Pass your shoulder through this. As a team, slowly lift the casualty, keeping your hands initially on the pelvis handle. Depending on the length of the casualty, additional rescuers may be required to align the casualty's position, specifically at the foot end. We recommend that when this procedure is used, the position of the stretcher should be above the rescuer's legs to ensure reduced casualty movement and enhance the rescuer's ability to walk uninhibited. The next task we will cover is how to use the Xtract SR X-straps to assist a drag rescue. Before we look at how this is achieved, it's critical we understand that dragging from the shoulder handles should only be used with the Xtract SR base fitted correctly. There is a serious risk of head injury if this is not in place. On each side of the stretcher, clip the carabiner into the towing loop of the red shoulder handle. Unroll the Xtract SR X straps and use to assist a drag extraction. As you can see, both the Xtract SR stretcher and components provide a set of tools to assist you in an evacuation. It's important before each use that all pre-use checks are carried out and the use of the products is within your local protocols. A detailed set of instructions on the storing, cleaning and decontamination of the product can be viewed in the user manual. Additional information on casualty management can be accessed on our website, either through individual product pages or the Learning Zone. There are a number of podcasts, blogs and guides to assist your understanding of the subject. Our website is www.tsgassociates.co.uk. In summary, the Xtract SR stretcher provides a solution for many casualty rescue scenarios. Our aim when using an Xtract SR stretcher will be to minimise the chance of secondary injuries, maintain and progress our treatments, keep our casualty dry and comfortable with a normal core temperature, whilst effectively crossing features and maintaining the rescuer's operational capacity. The Xtract SR stretcher is a modular system that can be scaled to your mission requirements. Should you have any questions, please contact us via email at info@tsgassociates.co.uk, or additional information can be viewed on our website www.tsgassociates.co.uk. Thank you for taking this training.